Hello, Peaceful Place friends. Teacher Mary here. Today I'm excited to be with you because we are going to get messy. We are going to be making slime. And not just any slime. We're going to make fluffy slime, okay? And I'm going to go through the steps of what you'll need and how much you'll need to measure things out and what to add to make it fluffy. There's a special ingredient that you add to make it fluffy slime instead of regular slime. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you what we'll need first and I'll show you as we go. So we're gonna need a bowl, of course, something to mix all of our fun ingredients in. Next, we're going to need a measuring cup. Now, it doesn't have to be a big measuring cup. We're just gonna need it to go to 1 cup because we're gonna need 1 cup of something, okay? So we'll need a measuring cup and then we'll need a tablespoon, okay? We need 1 tablespoon. And then, of course, we will need a spoon so that we can mix this slime together. And just make sure that you check with your grown-up at home and make sure that the things you're using to build your slime and mix your slime up are things that are okay for you to use. Because some things they might not want you to get glue all over. It is washable, but just double check, never hurts, okay? So we have our measuring tools. Now, what kinds of things go into slime? Well, one of the main and most important parts of slime is the glue, okay? Now, we've been making a lot of glue since we've been home for such a long time. My stepdaughter loves making slime. Regular slime, fluffy slime, glow-in-the-dark slime. So we need a lot of glue in this house. So I have a big one. You of course don't need this at home if you're just wanting to make 1 slime mix, but here we go. So we need glue. Glue's a big main ingredient. Next, we need a solution. I'm gonna talk about this for a minute because this one is called Magical Liquid from Elmer's. But what also works, the same measurement amounts and everything, is a contact solution. And you can find that at the store. It might be a little easier to find at a store than this magical liquid. But this is what we have. So I'm going to use this today in the video. And then, in order to change the color, because as you can see, my glue is white. And maybe you want it to be green or pink or purple or whichever color. For me, in order to dye my slime, I use food coloring. So today I chose green because green is my favorite color. So I have some green food coloring. And then the special ingredient that we are going to add to make this slime fluffy is, grab it, shaving cream. We're gonna add some shaving cream so we can make it nice and fluffy, okay? So, now that we've seen everything that we need, the bowl, the measuring cup, spoon, tablespoon, and we've seen the ingredients that we need in order to make it, glue, magic solution or eye contact solution, food coloring for dye if you'd like, you don't have to, and shaving cream. All right, so I'm gonna put some of this stuff out of the way so we can get started. All right, here we go. Are you guys ready? Let's get to slime making. All right, first, measuring cup, 1 cup of glue, okay? So we wanna fill this thing to where it says 1 cup with glue. So I'm gonna move my bowl out of the way while I pour it into the measuring cup. Now, this will definitely test our pouring skills. All right, so I'm gonna pour slowly just so that I can make sure I don't go past 1 cup and I don't make any spills. And using 2 hands, because this glue is really big. At home you might have a smaller glue bottle. All right, we're just at 1 cup. Also, if you don't have this big glue container like I do, it just takes 1 regular size bottle of glue that you buy from the store. So in that case, you won't really need to measure it out, but if you have a big container of glue like I do, you have to measure. But usually you can just buy it as 1 glue and just add that whole thing to the bowl. But it equates to about the same. So I'm going to add my glue into the bowl. Whoa. That's a lot of glue. All right. Now, as you can see, I still have some glue inside the measuring cup, so I'm going to use my spoon to scrape some of it out. Okay. Doesn't all have to come out, but the more we have, the more slime we have, right? So, now that I have my glue, I'm going to add my magic liquid or contact solution. And for this, we need our tablespoon measurer. And we're going to need to measure out 2 of these, okay? So I'm gonna measure out 1. Okay, that's 1. I'm gonna pour it in. Now we need 2, so I'm gonna do 1 more. All right, and we're gonna pour that in. So now we have 2 tablespoons of this magic liquid or contact solution. So that can go aside. Put the cap back on that one. All right, so now I'm going to mix up my contact solution and glue so that it gets mixed first. And you'll want to mix it for a little while just to make sure it all gets really mixed up in there. All right, so now we have kind of a gloopy slime. You see that? It's forming. It takes a lot of mixing. Your arm might get a little tired. It's okay to take a break. But you do want to be all mixed up, nice and good. So now we are going to spray in, or actually, before we spray in the shaving cream, I want to make this a different color. Do you remember what we need? Food coloring, or whatever you may use as an alternative at home to dye things. So not everybody uses food coloring, but I do, so I'm gonna add, let's see where 7 drops gets us, okay? It might be light, it might be dark, there's no perfect recipe for the color. You can just add as much as you'd like. If you want to be a dark color or a light color, it'll just depend. So dark color, I'll need more, but I'm gonna see what 7 does. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so I have my dye. I'm gonna put the cap back on. Okay, so now I've got the green. I'm gonna mix it in, all right? So more mixing. Are you ready? All right. Okay, that was a lot of mixing that we just did. Get that color in there, right? So as you can see, mine turned into kind of a light green. So 7 drops didn't make it very dark, but that's okay. I like this light green, I think it looks nice. Look at that. I think we've made slime. What do you think? I think it's working. All right, so now comes the fluffy part. So I'm gonna take my bottle of shaving cream and I'm going to shake it up. I wanna shake it so it gets nice and foamy. All right, so now I'm gonna spray it in. For this one, I have to push the top and you'll see it come out into the bowl. You ready? Whoa! I'm gonna add enough to cover the top. So this is what my bowl looks like. I don't have an exact measurement for the fluff. The shaving cream, but this looks good. So now I'm gonna start mixing. Shake that arm out, get it ready to do some more mixing. All right, you ready? Let's mix. Whew, oh my goodness. Okay, I think we have fluffy slime. So, note, when I put the white shaving cream in, it made my green even lighter. So maybe that's something to remember when you add your color. Even though it might seem dark, when you go to add the shaving cream, it's gonna get even lighter. So, let's see how we did here. It's looking fluffy, it's looking like slime. What do you think? Woo. Look at that. Slime. I think we did it. Okay, so now I'm gonna touch it and play with it. It might stick to your fingers a little bit, but that's okay. Like we said, it's gonna be a little messy. So I'm gonna take it and whoa, it feels fluffy and slimy and stretchy. It's pretty fun stuff. It's even really getting stuck to my hands, but that's okay. And you can use the slime to get it off your hands. It kind of pulls it off as you just pat it a little bit. Just get it off your fingers. Okay, and then you'll definitely want to make sure when you're done playing with it to go wash your hands. I'm going to use this to get it off my hand here. All right. Let's see. Whew, it's about as clean as they're going to get, I think. Pretty fun stuff. All right. We definitely made some great slime today. Now, slime is fun to just play with your hands, stretch it out, maybe ask if you can first, but put it on the table and stretch it out. So I'm gonna put mine on the table. I'm gonna stretch it out. Whoa, sticking to my hands. Okay, so we have really got slime here. So there's our slime, and it's really fun to just push your hands in and feel and squish. So, boop. What we're gonna do, I'm gonna show you, you can put things in it, and you'll have to make sure and wash the things that you put in there, but I have some dinosaurs, so maybe if I want to get the print of a dinosaur, I can stick it in my slime, maybe rock it back and forth, and then when I lift it up, it sticks to the guy a little bit, but that's okay. You can just stomp your dinosaurs in the slime, or play with it however you'd like. Make sure it's a toy that can be washed, because you'll definitely have to wash it after it's been in the slime. Okay, so there we have it. We've got some fluffy, sticky slime. Pretty fun. And another thing with the shaving cream is it makes it smell really nice. The glue smells, you know, just like glue on its own, but the shaving cream gives it a nice smell too. All right, well, there's our slime video. I have a big mess to clean up, and you might too if you make this at home. So there we have it, our fluffy slime video. So just to review the things that we needed: a bowl for sure to keep that slime in. We needed our measuring cup, mine still has the glue in it, and then we needed the tablespoon for the magic liquid or the contact solution. We needed that spoon. We needed the spoon to do all of that mixing, didn't we? And of course, the food coloring to change that color. And the shaving cream to make it fluffy. And the glue to make it slime, right? This was our main ingredient, the one we used the most of. All right. Well, thank you for joining me today. I had a ton of fun making slime and showing you how to do it. And I'm gonna go clean up and wash my hands. And also, before I leave you, a good way to store this is if you have a jar, maybe a mason jar with a lid. That's a really good way, or a baggie if you have one at home. And those are two great ways to store slime so that if you're done, you can play with it later or tomorrow, and it should still be the slime you created, and it'll help keep it the way it is. So, all right, I'll talk to you guys later. Had so much fun making slime with you. Bye.